We all interact with each other differently depending on who we're around. We're not going to be sexually explicit and vulgar in front of our grandparents. We're not going to curse and be violent in front of children. We're not going to talk to someone who thinks that Digimon in any way was better than Pokemon, because those people don't exist. But why do we act differently depending on who we're around? Well, the psychological phrase is called self-monitoring, and it means how much you pay attention to how you're perceived and then change your behavior accordingly. People with low self-monitoring, to put it frankly, just don't give a fuck, and they're going to continue acting the same way regardless of who's around them. And then in contrast, you can probably assume what high self-monitoring people do and how they behave. And I think people are also going to consider their safety as well. When you're talking to someone you don't know, you never know what someone may think of your values or beliefs, and unfortunately, sometimes it's better to say nothing than to say something. But let's just say in this scenario, we're all friends. We're all kind of on the same page. When we're around our friends, we're comfortable. We know that we can act and behave in ways that they will find funny and acceptable, and they might even join in. But the word friend is a very umbrella term, right? There's going to be some friends that you can talk to some things about and others that you can't. And I think the same can be said for anyone that's a part of the LGBTQ plus community. We may have a bunch of similarities, but I, as a cis straight male, may not be able to connect on a personal level about certain things that they might be going through. And let's not even use the LGBTQ plus community, right? Let's just say men and women. Men and women can be friends, right? I have plenty of friends that are women, but I can talk on a balled up hand my personal experience about having a period. I mean, I've had conversations about it, sure, but I can't personally talk about how I can't help that I have a heavy flow and a wide set vagina. So that can never be a shared experience for me, but it can amongst other women. So now folding in the LGBTQ plus community, it makes sense that there are certain conversations and beliefs and jokes and values that they have that they may not be able to share with other people outside the community. It may be all voguing and big fans now, but with everyone seemingly joining the LGBTQ plus community left and right, are we in store for a future filled with rainbow roads, 9-inch stilettos, and awe-inspiring acrylics?